Hello, my name is Mr. Hussein Ghabris. I will be teaching you technology for this year. Our first lesson is about the mbot, robotics, mbot. Let's start. In this lesson, we will have an introduction to mbot. Then, what is mbot? After that, we are going to talk about the mbot parts. And last, we are going to talk about how to install and run the mblock software. I hope all of you are excited after watching that short video. What is mbot? mbot is a step coding robot for beginners, which makes teaching and learning robot programming simple and fun. With a screwdriver and step-by-step instructions, you can build a robot from scratch and experience the joy of hands-on creation. As we go, we will learn about a variety of robotic machinery and electronic parts. Get to grips with the fundamentals of block-based programming and develop your logical thinking and design skills. Here we go.
mbot by mblock. What is it? mbot is an educational robotic kit for assembling and programming a robot with wheels that is able to move, make sounds, and avoid obstacles. You can play and drive it with your remote control, mobile device, or computer. The 1.1 version of the mbot with Bluetooth is a didactic robot toy that allows children to learn the different phases of robotics, including creation, construction, and programming. The essential part of the mbot is its motherboard, M-Core, based on Arduino. It comes integrated with a light sensor, LED lights, buzzer, and ports for sensors, motors, power, and communication. You can play with mbot in the following ways. After assembling it, you can drive it with your remote control. Also, it allows you to avoid obstacles automatically or follow a line. You can also download Android and iOS apps on your phone or tablet. mblock allows you to drive it freely. And mblock lets you program it through a graphical interface of drag and drop blocks. If you want to dive deep into programming, you can download mblock on your PC or Mac. It is a graphical tool based on Scratch that allows you to program with Arduino C language. Is it for me? If you are over 8 years old, attracted to robotics, electronics, and programming, interested in the Arduino board, and you have a compatible mobile device or computer with Bluetooth, then mbot is for you. What else does it offer me? The mblock kit consists of more than 60 pieces. Among the main ones are an M-Core card, a Bluetooth chip, 2 motors, a line follower sensor, and an ultrasonic proximity sensor. It comes with an instruction manual and a map in the shape of a figure 8. The mbot is expandable with additional kits to assemble other robots. In Open Lab from the MakeBlock website, you will find a community of users with projects and guides to recreate them. How to use, prepare, and assemble it? Assemble mbot in about 20 minutes with the help of the step-by-step visual guide. Put 4 AA batteries or get the rechargeable lithium battery. Turn it on and navigate between your default game modes by pressing the button at the top. Link the mbot with your mobile device or computer via Bluetooth. If you want to load a program or perform an update, connect to the computer through the USB cable.
Okay, let's talk about the mbot parts. In the kit, we have the M-Core main control board or the motherboard, which is equipped with the light sensor, infrared sensor, button, buzzer, and RGB LED or LED. Also, we have another sensor called ultrasonic sensor, which detect the distance and avoid obstacles. We have another sensor which is called line follower sensor, follow lines, and automatic anti-drop adjustment. Also, on the motherboard, we have 4 expansion ports connect to 100 plus electronic modules. We also have the Bluetooth module and the wireless module, which is not mentioned here, but we also have a wireless module. This kit is compatible with other building bricks. Here also we have 2 motors and 2 wheels with the cables to connect the sensors with the motherboard. Okay, let's talk now about the programming application. What is mblock? mblock is a STEAM programming software tool designed for programming. It is developed based on Scratch 3.0 and Arduino code. It supports block-based and text-based programming languages. These two are very important. It's block-based programming language. With mblock, students can not only create games and animations by dragging blocks or using Python code, but you can also code robots or boards to do anything they can imagine. And we will see that later on. Okay, how to download and install mblock. In this video, you will see how to download the mblock. You use Google to search for mblock, then you go to the download area and mblock programming software. Then you download the software and install it. Here it's gonna explain step by step how to do that. So watch the video. Okay, now you have to set up the application or the software on your PC. Then follow the instruction.
This tutorial will take you through the process of connecting your mbot using mblock 5. We'll then create, upload, and run a simple program. To begin, switch the mbot on by flipping the toggle switch at the back of the robot. By default, the mblock 5 opens up to the Cody robot. We'll delete that, and we'll add the mbot device by selecting mbot. Then we'll need to connect that to the computer. So hit connect, and then go to settings, and in the settings we'll update the firmware. By updating the firmware, we're removing all the programs, any programs that are currently on the mbot, and we'll reset the board on the mbot. So the firmware update is finished, hit OK. Then we'll switch the mode to the upload mode, which will allow us to upload the program to the robot, but we'll need to connect it again first. We're going to create a simple program. This program is going to flash lights on and off and be triggered by pressing the onboard button. To set the lights, we'll bring in a forever loop, and then we'll go to light and sound. There are numerous options for turning on the LED lights. We'll choose the third one where we can set the colors individually by changing the RGB values. We'll go with red, which is 255. Put in a wait 1 second block, and that just means the light will be on for 1 second. We can duplicate those two blocks by right-clicking, and I can change the color. So we'll get rid of the red, move that to 0, and we'll switch the blue to 255. Once that's done, we can now run the program after we've uploaded it. And the trigger to run the program is simply to press the onboard button. So when you press the onboard button, we'll see the lights flash back and forth in red and blue. So the program has been successfully loaded and run, and now we'll save our program. Go to File, Save to your computer. Make sure you give it a short but descriptive name. We'll call this one Flashing LEDs. We'll save that, and we've got our first program.
I hope you enjoyed our lesson today, and we're gonna do all of these inside the class on our next session. Thank you and stay safe.